Hi, my name is Johnny McGowan. I would like to introduce myself and explain a couple events that I experienced at La Quinta Hotel in Fairfield, California, um, in the month of July 2020. Also, Anchorage, Alaska, in the month of October 2020. First incident, waking up to a guy in my room, a worker, was very frightening and traumatizing. Second incident, my computer being given away when agreed upon that it would be sent to my address so I could receive my property. And yeah, that's a little what I went through and what customer service I ran across. But I like for the company to keep growing and stay strong and for others to be protected. My experience with La Quinta, the stay there, it was poor. The customer service was very poor. It was actually a little terrifying, traumatic for me. I got a room for a week, and this is when the pandemic COVID-19 crisis started about around January. So this was in July of 2020. And I was kicked out my second day or third day, right after I woke up to the male maintenance worker inside my room. And, it took a minute for me to wake up. I was so exhausted. It felt like my vision was blurry. And it took a minute for my body or my vision to settle in until my brain signal off there's something in that blurry vision, there's a figure. So that's when I fully woke up, and it was just terrifying. I remember asking, why are you in my room? He tried to explain, but the door was shut. I didn't put my bolt lock on, my door was locked. And I just felt kind of bullied because they all may have been the same race. But next to him, my room, was a lady who was just kept yelling. I think she was a cleaner, the maid service, room service. So that was the first incident that was bad. I lost my money. I didn't have anywhere to stay for the rest of the week. And it just, I was nervous to even go to the hospital because I was panicking, like, are my kidneys okay? But, I was okay, but I just didn't want to, depression, hit me. So, I didn't want to go to the hospital. A friend pointed out bruises on my legs. And did I make a police report? I've been working on it, but I feel like, these incidents that I went through really has taken a toll and effect on my mental health. Now there was a second experience around October of 2020 in Alaska at the La Quinta, and I wasn't the key holder. My name wasn't on the room. I happened to be there. It wouldn't have been my choice of hotel if I were to choose. But I left my gamer computer, my laptop that I just purchased for $1,200, $1,300, and they were aware that I was in the room. I also called and let them know the person went to work, had to pick up his children. Can I ask for checkout? I left the room and I forgot to grab the keys, so I locked myself out. And this was shortly before checkout time. I just wanted to go to the store. When I came back, they didn't want to, get my computer for me. They said that the person on the room has to approve it. And I was in that parking lot in that hotel in Anchorage, Alaska, almost all day, getting on the phone with customer service, looking up on Google who to talk with. They even called the front desk and asked the manager if she could release it to me because the person who was on the room wasn't answering. Their phone was off. And I'm just like, can you guys look in the cameras? She's not working with me. And then she told the customer service, okay, in order, she could send my laptop back to my home, my address. But Otherwise, they have to get an okay for them to just give it to me. Well, I actually ended up hospitalized. I let her know that that computer was really important. I have a daughter I'm trying to reunite with, and that's my work. I work with computers and technology, and it's my life. And please, is there any way you can give me my computer, my belongings, without any trouble? I depend on it. My life depends on it. So I was hospitalized for like a week, and I got out and I called the hotel because the computer never was sent to the address that I wrote down for her. We agreed on the computer. She'll send it to me. And it was never sent. And I was trying to figure out where my computer is. And the guy told me I have to call back. I left the phone number. He called me back like 2 hours later to tell me that my computer was just given away. And they let someone come pick it up. So the person, I believe, on the room, or maybe the person that was with me acting as if they cared and were helping me the day, the ride that I had when I was trying to get my computer back. But, I was targeted in so many ways after that incident. I felt targeted in the first incident around July 2020 with that's the main theme when La Quinta comes up and in my head is I just have a flashback of what happened in that room, how I wake up to the worker and I wasn't helped, I was thrown out, and they try to cover it up with I left a mess because I was moved from downstairs. They had me on the first floor, and I feel like they're trying to just keep a close eye on me, or maybe they're judging me. I have nothing to hide. I'm not a working girl. I don't sell myself short or my body, so I wasn't nervous of being on the first floor right next to the main office with cameras. But I did notice the second floor when I asked if I could be moved. The lady, she was very, very nice. The employee, she moved me upstairs where I was more comfortable, but there was no cameras.